If you're a YouTube influencer that has between 1,000 and 10,000 YouTube subscribers, you may think it's too soon to start working with brands or land sponsorships, and I'm here to tell you that's false. I started working with brands before I even had 1,000 YouTube subscribers, and I landed my first 4-figure brand deal with a major baby product company before I even had 10,000 subscribers. So make sure to stay till the very end of this video because I am sharing exactly how I did it, including why brands prefer to work with smaller influencers, ways to work with brands as a small influencer, the tools you're going to need, and of course the most important thing you're going to need to know to increase your chance of getting paid. All right, so let's start with why brands prefer to work with smaller influencers. Well, actually, let's take it one step back and explain what is considered a small influencer in our space. So there's actually 5 different tiers, which include mega, macro, mid-tier, micro, and nano. And although it may seem that brands are only working with those influencers who are macro or mega influencers, they actually only have a small handful that they do repeat business with. And that's because that influencer has proved to be a good brand ambassador and is more the face of the company as they hold more of a celebrity status in the world of social media marketing. Now, with mid-tier influencers that have between 50 and 500,000 subscribers, you're going to start to see them work more regularly with bigger companies such as Target, Walmart, Best Buy, and other big box retailers. And this is due to that influencer just having a bigger reach and the brand actually having a bigger marketing budget to work with those bigger influencers. But for most companies, they're actually going to want to work with micro and nano influencers. And this is because these influencers actually have a more engaged audience and they don't cost as much to work with as mid-tier influencers do. So their ROI, which stands for return on investment, is going to be higher for the company when they work with a smaller influencer. Because yeah, maybe they only have 2,000 subscribers, but 300 of those people are going to purchase from that person because they trust, like, and know that influencer, which means that that brand just made 300 sales from a person with 2,000 subscribers. Now, if you look at bigger influencers who may have 300,000 subscribers and you see that they're only getting 1 to 10,000 views on a video, it means that their audience isn't as engaged. And actually, they'll probably make as much as you did for that brand, but they're going to cost the brand way more money. Now, going back to ROI is what the company uses to gauge the success of a collaboration with the influencer. So for most companies, they're going to see a return of $5 for every $1 that they invest into that influencer. If you are above the ROI expectation, then expect recurring brand deals from that brand because you've proven to be a valuable asset to them and that you can sell their product very well. If your ROI does not meet that $5 for every dollar spent, then you can expect the brand to pass on working with you again unless you can prove your ROI and engagement have increased. Now, of course, this brings me to our next tip of how to actually work with these brands and prove that you're a valuable asset. All right, so the first one is product for post or gifted product exchanges. And this means a company is going to send you free product and then you're gonna make a video or a post on that product. Another thing I like to do is my favorite way to work with brands is an affiliate marketing. This is a commission-based sponsorship that allows you to get paid for every sale you make. And brands love this because there's no upfront cost to them, but it ensures that the influencer, you, are bound to work harder and promote over a longer period of time so that you increase your own income, which then increases the brand's ROI. And I love this because it helps newer influencers get used to how it is to work with brands, and you're able to collect data that says, hey, I'm actually really good at selling for brands. Here's what I've done when it comes to my affiliate marketing, working with brand A, B, and C, and this is what I can do for you. And a lot of the time, most brands will move their highly successful affiliate influencers to a higher paid tier or to bigger sponsorship campaigns, which means more money for you. So it's a win-win for everybody. Another way you can work with brands as a nano influencer, and how I landed a 4-figure deal, is by doing freelance content creator work. Brands spend a lot of money for a production team to make ads, commercial, and other marketing assets for them. Most brands are going to want to reach out to smaller influencers who know their way around a camera and know how to edit, so this way that you can produce the content for them and they don't have to pay as many people, and they can take the content that you've made for them and post it on their own social media platforms, their own websites, or even in their training materials, again, saving them a ton of money and increasing their ROI. So the best thing is, unlike sponsored posts that go onto your social media platform, your pricing is completely detached from your engagement metrics and follower count because the content will not be posted on your social media platform. it'll be posted on theirs. You're literally just pricing things based off your experience, the type of shoot, licensing agreement, and industry standards in your area, basically as a photographer, videographer, and editor. Okay, so now you're probably like, how do I find these brands to do freelance work with? And most of the time, they're right in your inbox. But because you're looking for brands that align with you and you're looking for sponsored posts, you're actually not pitching yourself as a freelance creator. So there are times that a brand will reach out to me via email and I feel their product just does not align with my niche or my audience. But I don't want to say no to them because I can definitely create content for them. I'm a content creator after all. So what I do is I pitch myself as a freelance creator and I share how I can make content for them to use on their social media platforms and websites. And then I give them a pricing list and examples of my work. And that's how I land those deals. Or if you're doing brand outreach and you're trying to work with brands for sponsored posts, you can also say, hey, do you have any upcoming projects or campaigns that I can help you work with? Here's an example of some things that I've done for other companies. Now, if you've never done this before, what you're gonna wanna do is create examples. So go around your house and make mini commercials or take product Instagram photos like I did here and basically tag the company, but just create a little portfolio. So this way, when you reach out as a freelance artist, you know, hey, this is how I work, this is what my styling is, and the brand's like, yo, she's really good, let's work with her. Now, of course, it does not matter if you are doing product for post, affiliate, or commission-based deals, you need to pitch yourself to brands with the proper tools. And these tools are going to include your media kit, which showcases who you are as a brand, what your channel is all about, who your audience is, your monthly analytics, and brands that you've worked with in the past. If you don't have any, you can go ahead and just leave that off. Now, on the other side, you also want to have an asset portfolio with the best work, including sponsorship posts that you've done, content that you've made for other brands like commercials and stuff, and high quality photos or links to your Instagram posts that you're super proud of. So this way they can see your work and see what you can do for them and how you produce your content. Last is you want to join an influencer marketing hub such as Izea or influence.co. This is going to help connect you to brands that are looking to work with nano and micro influencers because you should not be pitching in an Instagram DM message. Now, for the most important thing you need to do if you want to work with brands as a smaller YouTube influencer, and something a lot of people forget, is you need to ensure that every single piece of content you make aligns with your niche, your personal brand, your target audience, and shows the quality that you can create for the brand. This does not mean you need an expensive camera setup, but you do need to be mindful of your storytelling ability, how you edit your videos, make sure you clean your lens before filming so this way the quality is there, make sure you're using good lighting, how you engage with your audience in your videos, how you engage with your audience in your comments. These are all things that brands look for, and you can always get ideas by looking at the content of the brands you want to work with to see what their filming style is, what their photo style is, or who they've worked with and how they present themselves. You can also check out my free YouTube Passion to Profit Masterclass to see how to position your YouTube videos and pitch yourself to brands, including an example email that I use to pitch myself that you can actually screenshot so you can land your next brand deal even faster. Link will be in the description box below. If you are just getting started, make sure to check out this video next and see how to start a successful lifestyle channel in 2021. Now, get out there, make some content, and let's grow together.